Breaking news: UK Post Office Horizon scandal, compensation process and ongoing fallout. Hello and welcome again to Desitdown News. My name is Nefechuku Oreme and I will be bringing you the news in detail. The Post Office Horizon IT scandal is one of the most significant miscarriages of justice in the British legal history. Between 1999 and 2015, the Horizon accounting system developed by Fujitsu erroneously reported financial shortfalls and post office branches. These inaccuracies led to over 700 sub-postmasters being wrongly prosecuted for theft, fraud, and false accounting. Many were imprisoned, financially ruined, or socially ostracized. Some victims tragically died before their names could be cleared. Only in recent years has the full scale of the damage become publicly acknowledged, prompting national outrage and governmental action. As part of efforts to deliver justice, the UK government has committed €1.8 billion to compensate affected individuals. This redress is being processed through several schemes. The first being the Group Litigation Order Scheme, which covers sub-postmasters who joined the original legal challenge. With €128 million paid to date, these claimants were initially undercompensated due to legal cost deductions, leading to a new top-up scheme. The second being Horizon Shortfall Scheme, created for individuals who weren't convicted but suffered losses due to incorrect system data. €315 million has been disbursed so far and over 2,000 individuals have received payments. The third being Overturned Conviction Scheme, tailored for individuals whose convictions have been formally quashed. 65 convictions have been overturned with more pending, and €65 million have been paid out under this category. Lastly, the Horizon Convictions Redress Scheme, launched in 2023 to cover anyone with a quashed conviction who hasn't received fair compensation. €156 million has already been disbursed, and each eligible victim is guaranteed a minimum of €600,000 in compensation. Despite progress, significant bureaucratic and emotional hurdles remain for many victims. Numerous victims, including former sub-postmistress Teresa Mary Lean, have spoken up about long waits and paltry offers. Lean was falsely accused of losing €35,000 and faced mental health struggles, family breakdown, and financial ruin. She called the process re-traumatizing and said the government stole our lives twice, once through injustice and another through delay. A March 2024 parliamentary report found that the Post Office was unfit to run the compensation scheme, citing conflicts of interest and a lack of urgency. Critics argue that the same institution responsible for the harm cannot be trusted to fairly compensate its victims. Under the HSS, victims received an average of less than €1,000 for emotional and physical trauma. Critics call this grossly inadequate given the scale of psychological harm endured. One of the most prominent victims, Lee Castleton, is now suing the Post Office and Fujitsu. In 2006, Castleton was made bankrupt after being accused of a €25,000 shortfall. He lost in court and was ordered to pay an additional €321,000 in legal fees. His case was not criminal but civil, so his name has not been cleared by criminal courts yet. His lawsuit aims to prove fraudulent conduct by the Post Office, opening the door for broader accountability for those involved in prosecuting innocent individuals. The government introduced the Post Office Horizon System Compensation Bill to legally enforce redress and ensure no victim misses out. The bill includes statutory timeframes for payments, oversight by independent legal assessors, access to legal aid for victims involved in fresh litigation. Additionally, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and Justice Secretary Alex Chalk have expressed public support for continued investigations and are considering criminal prosecutions of Post Office executives involved in the cover-up. The Horizon scandal was recently reignited in the public consciousness by the ITV drama Mr. Bates versus the Post Office, which dramatized the tireless fight for justice led by campaigner Alan Bates. The show prompted a fresh wave of public support and a renewed demand for faster, fairer compensation. As of May 2025, additional convictions are under review by the Criminal Cases Review Commission, CCRC. A public inquiry continues to hear testimonies and gather evidence, including from Fujitsu engineers. Legal experts believe the scandal could set precedents for corporate accountability in IT-related failures. While many victims remain without full compensation, public and parliamentary pressure is mounting for the UK government to deliver final justice swiftly and fairly. This has been the news in detail. Do not forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Desitdown News. My name remains Nefechuku Oreme. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to follow us for more content.